90 minutes down, 5 playoff games still to go, and we are no closer to knowing who will be in the Scottish Premiership next season. Welcome back, guys. The Fog Football has finished at the Excelsior Stadium. Airdrieonians 2, Partick Thistle 2, and a very good Tuesday night playoff game. Thought this was a fantastic game for Scottish football, end to end. Airdrie, or Airdrieonians as they're now called, certainly started the better side. Partick Thistle came into the game, went in front, looked like they were going to take over, but Airdrie didn't give up. They got a goal early in the second half, and I'm a little bit surprised though that there wasn't more goals after that, because we got 4 goals in the first 50 minutes and then didn't get a single goal in the remaining 40 minutes. So either way, it was a good game. I think both managers will be happy. I think both teams will fancy their chances in the second leg. Now, I think you could maybe argue that Partick Thistle were probably favourites because they have home advantage and they managed to get a draw here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Airdrie beat Partick Thistle, just like I wouldn't be surprised if Partick Thistle beat Airdrie. These two teams are capable of beating each other, and we will find out what happens in the second leg on Friday. But let's talk a little bit about this. Before we do, though, there was a big, massive Make Airdrie Great Again banner with Donald Trump on it, so I thought that was kind of funny. Will Airdrie be great again? They're going to have to progress through 6 playoff games to do so. So, yeah, you can't be great and be in the Championship. If you want to be great again, if you want it to be truly great, then you probably have to be in the top flight. So yeah, it's going to be tough for Airdrie, it's going to be tough for Partick Thistle. It's always tough for the Championship side. But I've got a feeling this year, a second team for the Championship will come up. We know Dundee United are guaranteed to go up. I think they will be getting joined by one of these teams, if I'm being honest. I do believe whoever wins this will probably beat Raith Rovers. And yeah, then we'll see what they can do against, it looks like, St Johnstone, who are not great under Craig Levein. So I think both of these teams have a real chance of playing Premiership football next season. But let's talk about it. So Airdrieonians took the lead 5 minutes in, tawed it off with a header, back post cross, boom, heads it down, heads it low, into the corner, decent finish, decent goal. I mean, kind of out of nothing, but it was still a good header, a good placement from Todorov. So Airdrieonians taking the early lead 5 minutes in. Then we get Macbeth, who picks a ball at probably nowhere. Airdrie could have been maybe another goal up at this point, maybe 2-0. I think Airdrie definitely started better, but Macbeth wins a ball just inside the Airdrie half. He takes like a few touches. He gets towards the Airdrie goal, and for about maybe 28 yards, he just unleashes a strike, and it goes right into the back of the net. Keeper, no chance. Great equaliser at this point, and Partick Thistle are right back in the game. And then they began to take over a little bit, and before half-time, we get Robinson getting Partick Thistle their second goal. Now, the Airdrie players were blaming the goalkeeper, and yes, it does look bad that the goalkeeper never came out, but it also looks bad that the defenders left Robinson all alone. So the ball gets crossed in right into the middle of the box, right on the edge of the 6-yard box. The keeper doesn't come out to try and claim the ball. None of the Airdrieonian defenders are anywhere near Robinson to try and win the ball, and Robinson pretty much just has he's got a free shot, and he takes it. He takes his opportunity. So, yeah, I mean, it was easy for Partick Thistle. The Airdrie players, I'm assuming they think the Airdrie keeper should have come out and grabbed it, but, I mean, it wasn't great from them either. So, miscommunication there. Maybe they were both to blame. I think that would be fairer. We get into the second half, though. Partick Thistle now with the momentum. They were behind, but they pulled 2 goals back. They took the lead, and they did end the first half better than Airdrie. So it was looking like Partick Thistle were the team that was maybe going to go on and take full control of this first tie, but it didn't happen. McGill, 50th minute. Good goal here for Airdrie. Get the ball down the left-hand side. It is then crossed into the box, and it's a fantastic cross. I mean, it goes right into the 6-yard box, right across the goal. There was 2 Partick Thistle defenders. Neither of them could get anything on it. McGill slides in. The Partick keeper almost saves it. He does save it, but it goes behind the line. I believe it's hit back again by McGill, but the ball had already crossed over the line. I don't know if there was VAR tonight, but you didn't need it, right? I think we could all see that it went over. It was a good attempt to save it, but just couldn't quite make it happen. And at this point, it's 2-2. Both teams free-flowing, both teams creating chances, both teams have goals in them. We're thinking that at least we're going to get another goal, possibly more, but I'm thinking there's going to be a team that goes on and has a chance to win this 3-2, and it didn't happen for one reason or another, and it finished 2-2. But I mean, from a neutral standpoint, sets up a good game for Friday. It's level. You're going into that game Friday, again, not much to split them. There wasn't much to split them tonight, and I doubt there'll be much to split them on Friday. So, yeah, I mean, good game of football, and it is only the first of the playoff games. So we've got 5 more to go. The quality should get better considering you've got the second team in the Championship, then the 11th team in the Premiership. So if the rest of the games are anything like this, then we are in for a treat. Now, this wasn't the only playoff game on tonight. There was another 4 in total, so 5 games overall in the Scottish playoff systems tonight. And you know what? Every game was relatively close. Nothing has been decided based on Tuesday night's results. So, obviously, Airdrieonians and Partick Thistle drew by 2-2. In the Championship relegation playoff, we had Alloa drawn 2-2 with Hamilton, so nothing to split those teams there. And in the other playoff game for the Championship relegation spot, we had Montrose 0, Inverness 0. So we are no closer to knowing which one of those 4 teams will be playing Championship football next season. Can Inverness maintain their place, or will either Hamilton, Alloa or Montrose go up? And in the League One relegation playoff, Dumbarton sneaked past Stirling Albion by 2-1, as did Spartan, they sneaked past Peterhead by 2-1. So tonight we had 3 draws, and the other 2 games were won by the home sides by just a narrow 1-goal victory. So, like I said, we've had 5 games tonight. Nothing really separates these teams. And it's going to be a good Friday. Friday night is going to be important. Friday night is going to be definitely worth keeping an eye on. And none of these 5 ties have been decided. The remainder, the second leg, could go any way. We could see teams going up. We could see teams going down. Right now, we don't know. But none of the games have pretty much been decided. And we'll find out more, I guess, on Friday night then. But yeah, that's it. Airdrie 2, Partick Thistle 2. It was a solid game. Airdrie are trying to make themselves great again. They took a step in the right direction. They didn't get beat. They didn't get beat, which is very important, especially when they were losing. The last thing Airdrie wanted to do was take a defeat to Firhill when they have to play Partick Thistle, or Fir Park, whatever. Was it Firhill? Fir Park? It's Fir Park, isn't it? Yes, Fir Park. So Firhill's Motherwell. Alright, anyway, so yeah. Partick Thistle would have loved to have went back home with a narrow lead, but didn't happen. Airdrie stopped that, and it finished 2-2, guys. Anyway, that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, been Fog Football. Looking forward to Friday night. Hopefully, we get some more good Scottish football action. And then, of course, on Saturday, it is the big one. The one that will decide the title. It's Celtic versus Rangers. What a game that will be. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.